TV's most watched video game show.
Today on X-Play, we preview Bully, Scholarship Edition for the Wii. Does it make the grade? Plus, we review NFL Tour and find out if the game's unique features should be penalized. In today's Cheat, Kristen Holt helps you with one of BioShock's most puzzling achievements. And we preview Fireteam Reloaded. All that and more coming up on X-Play. Lock and load, it's game time.
To X-Play, your daily primetime video game show. I am Morgan Webb.
And I'm Adam Sessler, and we're coming to you from the GeForce Studios in Los Angeles on Monday, January 21st. We're armed with news, reviews, and first look previews.
On today's show, we enroll at Bullworth Academy for some remedial classes and preview Rockstar's Bully Scholarship Edition for the Wii. Then we take a break from dogfighting jokes and review NFL Tour, which makes some changes to the rules for better or worse.
Plus, we'll show you why it's worth obsessively saving in today's Cheat. With some clever thinking, you'll be able to score one of BioShock's most elusive achievements. And productivity across the country will plummet after our preview of Fireteam Reloaded. But first, let's go over to Morgan with today's top headlines in the gaming update.
Thanks, Adam. It is no secret that Xbox Live has recently suffered from sporadic outages due to server strain, but thankfully, Microsoft has revealed that Undertow, Xbox Live Arcade's aquatic co-op shooter, will be available as a free download for both Gold and Silver members from January 23rd through January 28th. Now, normally Undertow is sold for 800 Microsoft points, so you save $10. If you already own it, contact your local Xbox support team, who I'm sure will thank you for holding and be happy to take your call. Cover your ears if you don't like gameplay spoilers, because new details regarding Far Cry 2 have emerged. Set in the African savannah, the game's open-world gameplay will give players a unique choice in the way they level up. At the beginning of the game, your character will be infected with malaria. As you battle your way through war-torn Africa, you'll discover special medicine that will help cure your character's ailments. But these won't be the usual health pack and Band-Aid boxes of yore. Should you lose access to this medicine, your character will become grotesque and may even mutate while taking on an evil persona. Actually sounds pretty cool. Finding Rock Band for your platform of choice is no easy task these days. The game was released 8 weeks ago, and much to developer Harmonix's delight, gamers have latched on to the idea of singing, drumming, and playing guitar to the tune of more than 2.5 million song-level downloads. With individual tracks priced between $1 to $3, Rock Band's digital distribution model has proven to be a huge success. The good news is that music will continue to become available for download every week throughout 2008. That's what we call delivering the goods. Yes, we are looking at you, SingStar. That's all for today's gaming update. Be sure to visit us on the web at g4tv.com/xplay to continue getting all of today's up-to-the-minute video game news. Let's go on over to Adam, who's ready to go toe-to-toe with the latest NFL franchise.
Thank you, Morgan. Now, with the Super Bowl looming, everyone has football on the brain, especially those of us with crippling gambling problems. If you're sad the season is coming to an end, you can always continue it on a console. Here's our review for NFL Tour. Football. Aside from talking down to other countries, it's America's favorite pastime. You just can't get enough of it. And as we find ourselves jonesing for the Super Bowl, we need a quick football fix from anywhere. Playing Madden 08 again and again isn't enough football, but NFL Tour, that might be less than enough. Stepping up to replace the NFL Street Series, NFL Tour simplifies the great sport into nothing but a button-mashing passing frenzy. Not a lot of tough game planning in this bad boy. Plus, there's no frozen tundra as this never-ending tour takes the NFL all across this great country of ours. Like New Orleans. Huh, what happened to the roof of the Superdome? Damn you, FEMA. But don't damn football. There aren't a lot of features in NFL Tour, yet one thing here is that you don't have the Alzheimer's-esque doddering ramblings of the Methuselah-istic John Madden. This NFL Tour has Wingo. Trey Wingo.
No shirt, no shoes, no service. Awesome. Wow.
Pure, unadulterated Wingo. He's so ironic.
So, hey, does anyone know where I can pick up some good fishing lures out there? Maybe a spinner, something?
As simplistic and borderline silly as NFL Tour is, at least all the stars are here. Carson Palmer, Matt Leinart, Reggie Bush, all USC Heisman Trophy winners. All missed the playoffs. Fight on for old SC indeed.
Just be the ball. Be the ball.
Oh, Trey Wingo, who doesn't love a 30-year-old Caddyshack reference? All similarities to arena football are just that. And that's okay, because the arena football game wasn't much better than this silliness. But for guilty pleasures and for guilty pleasures only, it's fun to run up walls while playing football.
On the wall.
That joy doesn't last long, just like NFL Tour. NFL Tour gets 2 Wingos.
That was really well done there.
Out of 5. Now, while NFL Tour might have choked like Tony Romo, there are plenty of solid sports titles worth grabbing.
In today's X List, we take a look at the top-selling sports games for the 360.
Coming in at number 5 is the game that has the greatest rivalry since cats versus dogs. It's MX versus ATV Untamed, which was averaging up to warrant a 3 out of 5. At number 4 is NCAA Football 08, and the only thing missing from this college experience are gifts from boosters and recreational drug use.
At number 3 is that other football game, well, okay, soccer, FIFA 08. In this game, the players wear short shorts and cover their genitals during penalty kicks. And right above that, more of the world's most popular sport. Number 2 is UEFA Champions League.
Yes, and it should come as no surprise that the number 1 selling sports game is Madden 08, and in less than a year will be the most traded-in title at your local GameStop.
Thanks to digital distribution, trade-in credits could become a thing of the past. The Xbox Live Arcade grows every week, and it's hard to keep track of what's worth grabbing. Here's a look at what's out and what should arrive in the coming weeks. It's the download.
Developer Treasure's popular shooter Ikaruga has found a new home on Xbox Live Arcade. The twist in this Mayhem Martini is the ability to switch colors, allowing you to absorb similar colored rounds and deal double damage to enemies of the opposing color. Should be interesting to see what the Geometry Wars set makes of Ikaruga. Being the only one in your class automatically makes you the best. That's why the trophy for Best Dungeon Crawl on Xbox Live Arcade goes to Arcadian Warriors. Choose from 3 classes, each with a ferocious alter ego, and explore infinite randomly generated dungeons. And, if you have one, invite a friend for co-op over Xbox Live. Finally, bust out your pacifiers and glowing nunchucks. The classic shooter Rez is Xbox Live Arcade bound in the form of Rez HD. The upshot of this is that if Rez tripped you out 6 years ago, Rez HD will have you hugging your subwoofer, grinding your teeth into powder, and begging strangers for a drink of water. No trance vibrator this time around. Too bad.
Coming up on X-Play, Rockstar's Bully has made it onto the Wii, and we'll put this port to the test. Plus, grab your cameras, Kristen Holt helps you get one of BioShock's most difficult achievements in today's cheat. And later, enjoy combat from the comfort of your desk with our preview of Fireteam Reloading.
He did this.
Hey guys, what's up? I was wondering what you guys thought was the scariest video game ever made.
All right, James, thank you so much for the question. Well, we know the answer to this one.
Resident Evil 4, it starts you off fast and doesn't really let up.
Exactly. Now, for me, at the very beginning of this game, I was playing on a 5.1 system, and the sound of one of the villagers from one of the back speakers scared me so much, I just kind of jumped up and then pulled my back in the process, and I was laid out for a week. So thank you so much, Capcom. Anyhow, if you're like us, you enjoy playing great games over and over again, never resting until you've obsessively earned all 1,000 achievement points. This quest for perfection can cause some hair-pulling moments. But don't worry, if you get stuck, Kristen Holt is here to help with today's cheat.
Thanks, Adam. In today's cheat, we're headed back into the briny deep to help you unlock one of BioShock's lesser-known achievements. Take a look as we lend a hand to Rapture's premier artist. If your instincts say it's okay to take a mysterious submarine capsule into the darkness of the mid-Atlantic after crashing onto its surface, then you'll worship the highly acclaimed first-person shooter, BioShock. And if you're playing on the Xbox 360, you can unlock some sweet secret achievements. Introducing himself on the stage, Fort Frolic, is the demented Sander Cohen. Driven insane by plasmid abuse and a lack of appreciation for his art, you must help Cohen complete his newest masterpiece by hunting down, killing, and photographing the corpses of his 4 apprentices. The first is Kyle Fitzpatrick, who is chained to an exploding piano. After he's blown away, snap a picture of his crispy corpse and return to the atrium to place the first photo. Next up is Martin Finnegan, who can be found in the Poseidon Plaza. Once you kill him, take a photo and head back to the atrium. Set the photograph within Cohen's masterpiece and start exploring for the Rapture record store. When you find the joint, jump down, but be careful of the exploding corpse. Turn around and you'll see Silas Cobb up on the balcony. Squeeze through the crawl space and take him down. After defeating Cobb, take a snapshot of his dead body and place it in Cohen's work of art. Now for the last apprentice. Hector Rodriguez is nearby in Eve's garden. After finding him at the bar, he'll try to run from you. Give chase and take him out. Once again, take his picture and place it upon Cohen's tour de force. When the masterpiece is complete, Sander will appear at the top of the stairs along with 30 unlocked achievement points. But here's the real trick. When he reaches the bottom of the stairs, make sure to save your game. Once you've saved your progress, unleash the pain onto Cohen. He's not very hard, besides the disappearing act. After Sander's defeat, select your camera and take a snapshot of his corpse. You've just unlocked the Irony achievement. Get it? Now all you have to do is reload your saved game and carry on as normal. Cohen won't attack you unless you hit him first, so take it easy and just accept the new plasmid in return for your hard work on the masterpiece. Later on, when you reach Olympus Heights, you'll come across many of the characters' apartments. Find Sander Cohen's flat and eliminate the 2 dancing splicers. Cohen gets pretty ticked off and races downstairs to settle the score. Take him out and loot his body. Use the key to unlock Cohen's private quarters and another 10 achievement points. Inside the room is a Power to the People upgrade station and a few other goodies. Now keep watching G4, would you kindly? Well, I hope that satiates all you shutterbugs out there. Be sure to check g4tv.com/cheat for the latest tips and tricks. Right now, let's head back over to Adam.
Thank you, Kristen. Video game storylines are often lost in the high adrenaline action we all crave like junkies, and details of elaborate plots go sadly overlooked. Well, no more. X-Play is here to salvage these tales of heroism, and we do it in a timely manner. Here's our games in 60 seconds on Resistance: Fall of Man.
This is the true recollection of what went on during World War II. In the mid-1930s, Russia's biological experiments had a severe consequence in the form of a new virus that rapidly absorbed the country and the entire continent of Europe. The Cameron virus transformed humans into mindless killing machines. After Britain was invaded, the United States came to Her Majesty's aid, but to no avail. An American sergeant named Nathan Hale managed to survive the infection. Our hero joined the forces of Captain Parker and the rest of the British military to exterminate these foul creatures. Nathan took on hybrids, angels, and stalkers. The British and Americans launched a final assault. Hale sacrificed his own life, going deep into the heart of the Cameron Tower, never to be seen from again. Some, however, believe the brave soldier survived.
Coming up, get ready for a swirly or a purple nurple. We preview Bully for the Wii. But first, let's find out who are the masters of modern warfare on today's leaderboard. Here are the gamers with the best scores on Call of Duty 4's Full Challenge.
Welcome back to X-Play. If you've ever been the victim of a bully, like me, your chance of retribution is finally here. No, not in the form of group counseling or passive confrontation, more in a slingshot to the groin of your antagonizer sort of way. Here's our preview of Bully for the Wii.
Welcome to Bullworth Academy.
Or more accurately, welcome back to Bullworth Academy. You see, most of the content in Bully Scholarship Edition for the Wii is the same stuff featured in the PS2 version from 2006.
It's a freaking massacre!
You'll still have to fend off attacks from a variety of foes at your snobby prep school while dealing with creepy authorities.
I've got a good feeling about you, boy.
Fortunately, there is plenty of new stuff to enjoy. For example, there are 8 brand new missions, including this one where you get to meet Santa.
Oh, yeah, right, Santa Claus. How could I forget? We met a few times when you crept into my bedroom when I was asleep as a kid, then only more recently when you were drunk under a bridge.
Assuming you're mean-spirited enough to accept this mission, you can take out Drunk Santa's mall-based competition. Hell, you even get to beat up elves.
I used to wrestle orangutans in a circus. I could take you.
There are also new outfits to try on, and believe us, you haven't lived until you've given someone a wedgie while wearing an elf costume. Hey, it's a fetish. Who are you to judge me?
You're filthy!
Certain things controlled differently thanks to the added Wii features. Fighting is pulled off by swinging the remote and nunchuck a la Wii boxing. But the core gameplay does remain the same. A good thing. And there are some extra classes added to the curriculum like biology, where you get to dissect a bat, and geography, where you get to find Vermont. Based on what we've seen, Bully Scholarship Edition is coming together very nicely.
I'm sure you'll be very happy here. Very happy indeed.
When X-Play returns, your PC...
Suicide is normally no laughing matter, but it can be if it involves Master Chief and a sticky grenade. Gamers' stunts can be total chaos or something small and personal, like our favorite Halo 3 Harikari. With Forge, players can make a self-destructive act very entertaining. But what about you? We want to see the best Halo suicide, so get out there and pretend Master Chief's living a sad, sad country song. Get your stuff to g4tv.com/xplay for all the info on submitting your clips. The best ones might end up on the show and win you some swag. Now get out there and virtually kill yourselves.
All right, we're ready to punch out, but join us tomorrow and every weeknight at 8 p.m. for an all-new X-Play in prime time. Tune in to see our review of Burnout Paradise. The series has taken another bold gamble. We'll find out if it paid off.
Then grab your lightsaber, your beam katana, and get ready for a blood-soaked review of Suda51's No More Heroes. And Pro Gamer T-Squared will give you some tips on how to climb to the top of Call of Duty 4's leaderboards.
All right, you know, I'm going to have to say, both those games are coming out that early in January. This is saying good things about what might be coming for 2008.
I hope we don't have so many games at the end of the year and then nothing in the beginning of the year. But we're looking forward to a good year.
Yes, and maybe one of these games will be a nice surprise when you see the review. Ooh, who knows? Who knows?
Thank you so much for watching X-Play. We are going to see you tomorrow. We got a lot more great content tomorrow and the rest of the week. Thanks for watching.